sweetie.
Are we,
Sarah.
are we going?
You can introduce yourself,
Okay.
too, and what band you're in.
Hello, my name is Sarah Goff. Well, Sarah Roiko now. I front the rock band The Elizabeth Kill, named after my great-great-great-great-grandmother. Yes, her name was Elizabeth Kill. And I want to talk to you about how rock and roll has had this image of sex, drugs, and rock and roll, right? That's why my grandfather didn't want me to do any music. And all my uncles, of course, are musicians because my grandfather didn't want to let them go into sex, drugs, and rock and roll. So now I have crossed over in the next generation and am doing rock and roll, and I have to say that sex and drugs are really not a part of my band. I'm married very happily to the lead guitarist, so I guess there's sex just because I'm married to the lead guitarist, but that's about as far as it goes. And as far as drugs go, yeah, people think I'm high and drunk at every single gig, but that's because I'm just loose and happy and living in my bliss and flowing with the energy that naturally happens when you're doing what you love to do. Yoga is a great way for me to get that energy moving, and that's why I have my own practice, Kundalini and Hatha Yoga. I also practice Nichiren Buddhism. But for me on stage, in between songs, I'm actually always praying and bringing in the light and moving the light around the room. And I have people in the room that I know are light workers, and I will kind of zap them and then zap the whole room and say a blessing over the whole room and say thank you that I get to do this awesome work, sharing myself and my music with strangers or whomever is there. It's a blessing now. I find the healthier I am, the stronger the music becomes, the stronger the connection with people on stage creating it, and then we can give it out, and hopefully these people are also healing and levitating and finding a higher vibration for themselves in their lives. Wow, if we're lucky. They say the 3 E's is you entertain, you educate, and if you're really lucky, you get to enlighten. And that's performance to me, and that's rock and roll now. It's 2016. Drugs kill people. We're not about killing you. We're about waking you up, lighting us up, flying you as high as we can, like that airplane over us right now. Thank you. So that's my story on how I bring my practice on stage with me.